haven't looked at it yet. I'll be the judge. Is this gonna bring me back? Did I watch Ironheart? Yeah, I liked it. It was cool.
My queen in black.
This death might bring you back. Animation looks really nice. How's the CGI in Ironheart? I think it's pretty good for a TV show. It's cool. You can tell they spend some money. Okay, okay. The black man saving Marvel. Hey, hold up. They spent some money on the animation. You always ask, will it bring you back, but you never come back? Yeah, I always say I'm gonna stream on Fridays, and I usually never do. Nigga, I'm a liar. Come on now. Just find the patterns in your heart. Find the patterns. Hey, maybe this time it'll really bring me back though. Shit be coming up. That's a fire skin.
No is coming, and time will spiral into darkness.
Hold on. I'm lost. Who is that? Oh, because I was gonna say, yeah, Noel's a dude. Did they make Noel a woman? Because I'm about to say it'd be funny if they didn't complain because she has some big ass titties. Yo, shout out to Goose from the juice with the sub. Appreciate it. That was supposed to be Hella. Oh, is it a different skin? I thought that would have been fucking funny. They changed Noel to a woman, and the fucking dweebs don't complain because she got some big ass titties. Y'all think they'll make Noel playable? July 11th. It's around the corner. All right, so that was kind of the teaser trailer right there. The black man is back. The black man finally woke up from his nap. Let's see what's hitting for. We're gonna do 1.5, 1.2 or 1.2. Because this is 16 minutes. We're gonna speed it up a little bit. So somebody in the chat asked, why are they talking so fast? It's on 1.2. Just let them know.
Hello everyone, Guang here. An all-new era is about to begin in Marvel Rivals, as we will now be launching a new season every 2 months. Get ready for more heroes and villains, brand new team-up abilities, and an epic feast of super-powered battles as the Marvel Rivals journey continues.
Heroes
Back in season 0,
I see Noel as a new tank. I can see Noel as a tank. Yeah, you're right. I can see that.
The Guardians of Galaxy's first expedition to Kalinta did not result in Null's destruction.
Oh, that's how you type out Clintar? Oh yeah, the plant. Okay, I know what that is. That nerd word. I didn't know how to spell that shit. Clintar. Okay.
They inadvertently awakened him. After lying dormant for so long, the god of the symbiotes has finally found a way to break free from his trance. This time, by his side stands not only his loyal symbiotes, but also the goddess of death herself, his queen in black, Hela. The throne of abyss is rising, the celestial husk has fallen, and our heroes must find a way to counter all black, the Necro Sword, and burn away the encroaching
nigga sword.
Thankfully, Phoenix is ready to ignite the battle as she joins Luster in season 3. Jean Grey is a
woke up on Juneteenth. Never forget that. That shit was funny. They had that man in shackles during Black History Month, and then he woke up during Juneteenth. That shit was funny.
Duelist, wielding the overwhelming power.
Another duelist? Surprise, surprise.
She can pressure tightly grouped enemies head-on, or use her agile mobility to disrupt formations from the flank. Her unique train reaction.
My headphones are Bear Dynamic 990s. I'm gonna assume she probably has a bunch of AoEs.
Action mechanic,
like fire AoEs or something.
A whole new level of gameplay satisfaction. Additionally, her ultimate, where she merges with the Phoenix Force, doesn't just deal massive damage, it also has a special ability to clear enemy summons from the battlefield. Get ready to rise as the one and only Phoenix. This update introduces 4 new team-up abilities and retires 2. Since season 0, we've added 7 new heroes, a 20% increase, and updated over 70% of all team-up abilities.
Yeah, we don't care about these general stats.
To continually deliver fresh.
Which, by the way, if you're interested in learning about the Phoenix, there's actually a Phoenix run going on right now. Issue came out like a week or 2 ago. I think it's on like issue 7 or 8 or something like that. So I mean, if you're interested in that.
Exciting experiences and fulfill every player's
Comic books I'm talking about.
hero dreams. We hope you enjoy the thrill of Marvel Rivals. With this in mind, we plan to release a brand new competitive mode in the later half of Season 3.5. Stay tuned for more details. And that's not all. Of course, the fan favorite Blade awakens and will be joining the roster in Season 3.5.
Should have gave us Blade first. See, I want to play Blade. I don't care about
For
Phoenix.
Season 3, we're keeping the Battle Pass at 10 costumes, with pricing unchanged. To match the shorter season, we're boosting the amount of Chrono tokens you can earn, making it easier to unlock Battle Pass rewards, while keeping the proportion of time spent to unlock all rewards balanced with previous seasons.
I'm not going to complain about that.
The mission system to better
Get to the
match
content
player
faster.
We are removing daily missions and shifting their rewards elsewhere. Weekly missions are now persistent.
No dailies? Sweet. I'm not mad at that. Weeklies.
Once unlocked, they remain available until the end of the season.
Fuck
so
dailies.
You won't miss out if you skip a week, but you will still need to complete each week's missions in order. We'll also
Yeah, this is a W change.
missions, a set of challenges that last all season and offer a load of Chrono tokens.
What about my yearlies?
In Season 3, we're adding a new layer of hero customization with accessories. The first batch features 5 new items for Winter Soldier, Psylocke, Groot, Rocket Raccoon, Jeff the Land Shark, Invisible Woman, Emma Frost, and Spider-Man. You can earn accessory points by participating in both quick match and competitive, then exchange them for your favorite hero bling. We are also bringing new chroma color variants to even
That skin's fire. That skin's fire. That one's okay. Eh.
more of your favorite costumes. Plus, some
What did
costumes
you say about comics a minute ago? There's a Phoenix run going on right now. There's a new comic book storyline about the Phoenix out.
will now offer a brand new
literally called
customization
Phoenix.
option, Ultimate VFX. For clarity on the battlefield,
Let's look up like
these
Phoenix
effects are
2025.
useful only to you. Other players will still see the original effects during matches. Unlock these new color palettes and Ultimate VFX using unstable molecules. Starting from Season 3, you will be able to earn unstable molecules through the Battle Pass and events.
Yo, imagine never playing a video game, or you just never even playing Marvel Rivals and hearing this shit. This is so fucking nerdy.
And this season, you're going to be able to earn unstable molecules through the battle pass if you just do your weekly.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? That shit is nerdy.
Oh, this got unstable molecules. Oh, I knew it. I
Making
fucking
easier
knew
than
it.
ever to personalize
You gotta adjust your glasses, bro. Jesus Christ. All right, Bruce Banner. Like,
We've heard your feedback. From Season 3 onward, you can mix and match MVP animations. Use any costume and equip any MVP from any
yo, Jeff getting all the love.
hero. Plus, your team lobby background will now change to match your equipped costume, letting your unique style shine even before the battle begins. In Season 3, we've optimized the gallery system by merging serials and special editions into one. We've also added a new cinematics page that features cutscenes from all maps, allowing lore enthusiasts to enjoy the narrative at any time.
Right. UI improvements.
A new event tab has been added to the main lobby navigation, making it easier than ever to browse all the current in-game events. We've also enhanced the post-match results screen. You can now quickly see your battle pass, events, and other progress as soon as the battle ends.
These are good quality of life changes. College student perks, what?
Starting from Season 3, verified university students will enjoy costume trials upon
Hold up. You hear what he said? Okay, so the game is now adding perks for college students, but he said right there, verified university students, meaning no PS4 niggas. You need a .edu email, not a HDMI cord from 2013, you broke bitch.
costume trials. Upon completing verification, university students can enjoy access to 10 costumes and MVPs. We're rolling out email verification for students in the US, UK, and more, with even more regions soon. Be sure to
The
check
streamer
out
university
official
count? I don't think that counts.
If your university can be verified using your school email, let our support team know, and they will work to add that university to the list.
I'm not cool at that. I'm not mad at that. I mean, that's cool.
The new update supports the latest Discord SDK. Once you reconnect your Discord account, you will be able to chat with Discord friends directly
Cammy, let it go. You graduated college like 10 years ago. Don't try to boot that email up. It's for current college students. Cut it out.
in-game. You can also stay connected with your Marvel Rivals friends via Discord even when you are offline. We're making it easier than ever to connect with your squad, both in and out of the game.
And I know she's not the only one. I know half you niggas in the chat did the same shit. Oh, class of 2015's about to eat. Let me see if my EDU still works. Newsflash, it doesn't.
Since launch, we've noticed that many players using NVIDIA graphics cards have experienced GPU crashes. Updating your NVIDIA drivers to version 576.80.
Please, I hope it's more optimized.
Reduce these issues.
Good.
After the Season 3 update, the new client will no longer support replay playback from Season 2. Be sure to save any favorite replays to your local drive before Season 3 begins. Thank you for your understanding and support. In June, after intense competition, 8 teams have emerged from Marvel Rivals Ignite Stage 1.
100 Thieves, Sentinel,
Mid-season offline play have emerged from Marvel
NV, BR. I don't know these teams. That's a Gen G. I don't know this team.
Rivals Ignite Stage 1 and end their sports at the mid-season offline playoffs. The final 2 slots for the China region will be decided on July 20th. And in this coming season, Marvel Rivals will host its very first offline tournament with teams around the globe competing head-to-head while face-to-face. Stay tuned to our official website and social
Going down in
for
China.
more information and all the latest updates. And now, I will hand it over to Zhiyong for all the details on Team Up ability updates.
If you saw, they said that they're hosting the tournament in person in China,
In this coming season, Marvel Rivals
which means you need a passport, which means no PS4 niggas. Just had to get that off my chest.
will host its very first offline
You need a
tournament
passport.
with
We
teams
know you don't
around
got
the globe
one.
Competing head-to-head while face-to-face. Stay tuned to our official website and social channels for more information and all the latest updates.
Expedition
Now, I will hand
PS4.
it over to Zhiyong for all the details on Team Up ability updates and balance changes coming in Season 3.
Hey Rivals, Zion here again. Today, I'm excited to walk you through the changes coming to Team Up abilities and balance adjustments in Season 3.0.
Dynamic evolution of team up abilities.
As Guang Guang mentioned, we are picking up the pace for Season 3, rolling up more fresh content faster than ever before. Team Up abilities are evolving too. We will be introducing new Team Ups in both Season 3.0 and 3.5, syncing with new hero arrivals and ongoing balance tricks to give you a brand new gameplay experience. Now, let's dive into the dynamic Team Up changes
Here comes
in
the
Season
bullshit.
3.0.
Let me see. Lay it on me.
Firstly, we have Primal Flame. Phoenix is the anchor in this new Team Up and
Of course.
introduces Wolverine with the Phoenix Force.
Oh hell nah. Oh hell nah, yo. This nigga getting a buff. Oh my god. The pick rate on Wolverine about to go through the tank buster, about to go through the roof. And you know what's crazy? This is gonna be either a good. So I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen this season. I haven't played this game since Season 1, and I can already tell you what's gonna happen. Since he gets a damage buff from the Phoenix, and then you get a Mantis on your team that can also buff him, so he gets like double buffs. What's going to happen is the pick rate for Wolverine is about to go through the roof. It's going to be a bunch of people who don't play him because he does have a higher skill ceiling. You have to have good timing, know when to jump in and jump out, because I did play him and I've seen it. So when you get a Wolverine on your team, it's going to be like Spider-Man. He's either going to be the best player on the team, but he's most likely going to be the worst. Just going to let you know, it's going to be a rough Season 3, guys.
Which is
If he doesn't get banned every game.
By enemies all the time and adding lifesteal to all of Wolverine's attacks. Next, we introduce Ever Burning Bond. Human Touch is the Team Up anchor here, channeling his flames into a special gadget for Spidey. This unlocks a brand new Team Up ability.
Oh my
Spider-Man
God.
can launch the flaming web.
Oh my God.
A bird chaser.
Oh my God. A backdoor from Spider-Man who can throw flames now too? And it drains health? Oh my God. This nigga about to be a nightmare in Season 3. Cause now he don't even need to, cause like what made Spider-Man such a high risk, high reward is he had to get in and get out. Like you had to know the combo. I'd argue you might not even have to be as good with the combo. Like it lowers the skill ceiling, I think, for him. Cause you can get in, hit him, with the fire thing, then get out, you drain half their health, then the team can finish off the rest of the shit. Like, that's going to be annoying.
Just like with his classic Spider Chaser, Spidey can use Get Over Here to zip to any...
You said ban? Yeah, ban Spider-Man mains, boy.
...for extra burn damage. And the best part is that Burn Chasers and Spider Chasers can both be attached, opening up a whole new world of combo possibilities.
He's got new combos, too? Ban everyone.
Both Storming Ignition and ESU alumnus will be retired from play. Hela will be joining the Symbiote shenanigans for a darker touch. Now, Symbiotes have...
I do think that's cool that not only did they change the team up, but they changed the team up based off the storyline because she's fucking with Null. She's working with him. That's actually pretty cool.
...into Hela's...
The lore.
House of Fear when it triggers. In addition to the original effect, Symbiotes...
It's the little things, the little things.
Linking them together and slowing their movement as they are dragged toward the impact.
Said ban Hela too. She is about to be broken again.
Tag team up. Iron Man gives her a nano tech gauntlet, letting her command one of her squirrels to ride.
What? Y'all talking about Hela? I'm talking about this. Not only is she a character that doesn't have to aim on the ground, but she doesn't have to aim in the air because she got homing missiles too. What a scrub ass character. Ban her too.
Thanks to
fucking ban her.
The squirrel homes in toward an enemy and explodes on impact, dealing damage. But don't worry, the adorable squirrel bails out before the blast. As Season 2.5 winds down, we can see that the arrival of Ultron, the era strategist, brought a fresh twist to the battlefield. First, the new triple strategies comp, with Ultron joining traditional double strategies teams, proved highly competitive this season.
They said they nerfing that
Ultron's
shit.
formidable damage output lets him rain destruction on the enemy backline from above, maintaining relentless pressure. With his drones providing automatic healing, he can swiftly power up his ultimate ability, opening the door to even more tactical maneuvers for his team. His drones also make Ultron a perfect partner for other era duelists. Lineups centered around Ultron plus Iron Man or Human Torch excel at long-range poke, while Ultron's plus Stormfront's a formidable support center called comp, both striding in this season's meta. Next, after the Season 2.5 balance adjustments, Rockstorm comes, built around two hit-scan duelists, either both range or a mid-close range plus ranged, paired with double-shoot Vanguards, perform strongly. Wolverine, the nemesis of this comp, made a powerful comeback. While Death heroes faced some nerfs this season, their counters, like Emma Frost's Diamond Form, were also turned down, and the Thing hasn't been as dominant. Teams built around Magneto plus Venom or Captain America, with mid-close range or depth duelists, still pose a serious threat to enemy backlines in the hands of skilled players.
Right.
Beyond this, team-ups like Rocket Network, Jeff Nato, Arcane Order,
Jeff Nato
have also delivered standout performances.
Balance roadmap.
Among Vanguards, we will be nerfing Emma Frost, while buffing Venom and the Thing to diversify choices. For the Thing, his new ability, Battle Blitz, will allow him to jump directly to a selected enemy and use his Storm Haymaker mid-air. If timed right, this can even knock flying heroes out of the sky.
It's auto aim too?
Exploring tricks.
God damn, they put so many easy mode fucking. I know y'all are saying he needed a buff, but god damn. All these easy mode ass mechanics, man. That's bullshit, bruh. I feel like half of this game is full of skill shot characters and the other half is just auto aim ass bullshit.
It's like this, giving Vanguards more options against arrow threats. Although these changes will be rolled out gradually as we test and refine them in
save a whole mechanics.
For duelists, Iron Man, the poster boy of poke, has been putting heavy pressure on ground-based heroes.
Like with Wolverine, you couldn't get mad if you got grabbed out of the air because that takes skill. You have to aim and time that shit. So if you get grabbed, you just gotta eat the L. Be like, damn, that nigga got me. Like, but like with the Thing, you just told me he could auto aim that shit. That fat ass nigga, like, what the fuck?
We will be slightly reducing his poke potential to bring him back in line. The Punisher's Cowling Turret has also been a bit too powerful.
Agreed.
With his ultimate ability charging a little too fast.
I guess I'm gonna try to think.
So he will see a minor nerf as well. We are also slightly turning down Mr. Fantastic's survivability in his inflated state. while appropriately boosting Namor's primary attack and Scarlet Witch's ultimate. Rest comps have
Namor got a
well,
buff.
but their high coordination requirements often lock Adam Warlock and Mantis together. Next season, we will slightly nerf the Garden Revival team-up ability while increasing Mantis healing and ultimate ability utility to
Okay, she got a little buff.
flexibility. For other strategists, we will modestly raise Invisible Woman's healing efficiency, nerf Loki's ultimate ability charge rate. Meanwhile, Ultron's impressive survivability and protective capabilities have proven highly adaptable across various team comps, but his strength has slightly exceeded expectations. Therefore, we will implement a slight nerf in the upcoming season.
This happens in every hero shooter. They introduce new characters and certain things about it are broken because it hasn't been tested enough with the rest of the roster. It always gets nerfed the very next season. I predict the same thing is going to happen to Phoenix and Blade.
These are just some of the changes ahead. Keep an eye out for our full balance patch notes coming soon. We will also be sharing the hero pick and win rates for Season 2.5. So, stay tuned. Until next time, keep fighting, keep having fun.
They didn't say nothing about
always,
Thor.
Ignite the battle.
It looks cool. Maybe it'll bring me back. Maybe I'm lying. I don't know. Y'all said it was a Phoenix joint too, right? Marvel Rivals Phoenix. Marvel Rivals Season 3 Phoenix MVP animation and gameplay first look. That's 4 hours ago. Is this a leak thing? More cap? If it's a leak, I don't want to show it because I don't have permission to show that shit. Just because niggas is uploading it. Is this some leak shit, chat? Does anybody know, or is this official? But we got 500 plus people in here watching. Means we should at least have 9 trillion likes. Real shit. Hit the like button. Can we please drop 2 different types of heroes? It's not out yet. All right, I'm not clicking that then. Exactly. Get the fucking likes up. It looks cool. It looks cool. It looks cool. I'm not playing no leaks. I'll read about leaks, but I ain't showing nothing. This is why hero shooters are a slippery slope and why I can never get it. I've been said this game's 2 biggest problems will be A, the community will kill it, and then B, if the community doesn't kill it, will also kill it is the fact that there's like 80,000 different characters within the Marvel universe. After a certain point, it becomes really hard to, well, what do you do when you have 100 characters on a roster? How do you keep that shit balanced and fun and make everybody viable? I think League of Legends has that problem. So what happens is every season, there are only certain characters that are meta, and it kind of, then what happens is you have a very cluttered UI where you have 100 characters that you can play, but maybe only 80 of them are viable. Not 80, but only 20 of them are viable. So then you have 80 characters just cluttering up the fucking UI. On top of that, the lack of balance, but we're a long way away from that. You've been keeping up with the free agency moves? Some of it. I saw the Maga Porter Jr. shit. I saw the Bobby Porter shit. I saw, I think Miles Turner got moved too, right? Trying to think. There was another one. Yeah, Miles Turner to the Bucks. Yeah, he got moved. Dame got waived. Yeah, I saw that. Dame got waived. It's unfortunate. He's been injured. That's unfortunate. Very interesting postseason. P. Diddy's alleged charges were dropped. I saw one thing was dropped, but he still has 4 counts that he has to be judged for, I believe. I don't think that's over with. Miles went to our rival. After that season is crazy. They must have offered him a lot of money or something like that. You think there might be a time where they might just kill off characters like comic books? That could happen, but I don't see that happening because if they were to kill off characters in Marvel Rivals, how would they make money on it? Think about it. If you kill off the characters like in the comic books, they can't make skins for the character anymore. Then how are they going to make money off you? So I don't think they would do that. 104 million. Sheesh. And a lot of Marvel characters have similar powers and abilities. I think that's why it's important for the characters they pick. We're going to start off with the popular stuff, but eventually they need to start getting deep into their bag. Pick stuff that's different. Yeah. Clippers gave James Harden 80 million. I can't believe I have to watch this guy for another 2 years. No defense. James Harden's at peace where he is in his life, man. Yeah, and then people who paid for skins for that character they killed off, they get pissed. Yeah, because then they won't be able to play the character anymore, so they can't do that. What else I got for you? Oh, this is why this is the headline, the title for the YouTube version of the stream. Say good fuck the Clippers. I've been looking into that Trey, I think his name is Trey Johnson, who the Wizards who the Wizards drafted. I'm starting to like him. I'm starting to like the pick. Every analyst have said he's a good pick at number 6, is good value. He shoots 40% from the 3. I'm like, okay. They're saying he's the best shooter we picked up since Bradley Beal. I'm like, okay. We got to work on that defense and some other stuff. And then, what was it? Belil, I don't know how to say his last name, but he's a good defender. He's a good wing player. And then Alex Sarr was ass during the summer league in the first half. But if you watch basketball, Alex Sarr was balling in the second half of the season. Don't quote me on this. I wouldn't be surprised if Alex Sarr has I don't know if the word is breakout, but like a much improved second year. He was starting to find his groove in the second half of the season. The Wizards might have a little something there. We got rid of Poole, them veterans or whatever, but the young pieces we got some good young pieces. They keep building. It could turn into something. I'm gonna keep paying attention. Y'all got a Bucks legend too. That nigga don't play. Yeah, he a Bucks legend. Chris Middleton for sitting on a goddamn bench, bruh. Oh my God. Get rid of his contract. Are you saying you're missing that star to build around, but you got pieces? Yeah, that's what it feels like. They still need like I wanted Cooper Flag. I'm not a hater. If Cooper would have went to like the Utah Jazz or any other bum ass team, I would have been like, cool. They need it, right? My issue is they went to the Dallas Mavericks after the Luka shit. Like, I'm like, come on, bro. The Wizards needed that. Can we get him, Ace Bailey, somebody? Like, but like we're still like years away. I'm saying there's potential if you pay attention. Meanwhile, Bill is still in Phoenix, weathering away. You said, am I a Wizards fan? I'm from DC. The draft is rigged though. It definitely feels like it. We got Trey Johnson. He's a bucket. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of highlights. I've been watching a lot of analytical videos, like breaking down his play style. I wasn't familiar with him, but he looks like a bucket. I'm like, okay, I'm cool with this pick. I'm cool with this kick. Belil is nice. Yeah. He was having a good season too. I'm still tapped in with the Wiz. I'm still tapped in. I'm paying attention. Fucking you're a Wizards fan? Yes, I'm from fucking DC, bro. That's the only time you'll ever meet him. Wizards not getting a number 1 pick. I mean, it happened with John Wall, so I mean, it's possible. It's just, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like Adam Silver. I was watching a documentary the other day about the rise of the NBA during the Coke era in the 70s and like late 80s and shit. Like, man, I miss David Stern, man. We need another David Stern. I ain't gonna lie. We need somebody that's gonna be fair. Well, he wasn't always fair because that Chris Paul Lakers bullshit was some bullshit, but we need somebody a little bit more with an iron grip. I don't know about this Adam Silver's guy. I'm sorry for you. I'm not, because I watch basketball. I can't stress enough. Like, I'm a basketball fan. So when people will be like, oh, you're a Wizards fan? Meanwhile, you niggas be Clippers fans, be excited to get bounced out of the fucking first round every time. The Wizards have been good most of my life. I think some of y'all are just really young, so there might have never been a point where they weren't good, but they've been good the majority of my life. They're just bad right now, and that's cool. I'm not a flip-flopper. it's where I'm from. Fucking I found, you know the funny thing about the Wizards? I found a picture. I have a Samsung tablet that I read comic books on, and I connected it to my Gmail, and then it downloaded a bunch of pictures from I didn't know I had pictures on my Google Photos. They're from like an old Samsung phone I had. I think it was like a Samsung Galaxy S2 or something. I think I had to have been like maybe 22 in the pictures or something like that. But I was like decked out in Wizards gear. I had a Wizards hat, the Wizards shirt. I was at a game with one of my buddies when I was living in DC. And I showed that to my girl. I was like, because I felt like I didn't take a lot of, if you want some life advice, I'm on a tangent right now. If you want some life advice, take more pictures, take more videos. I wish I would have did that. That's probably the only thing that I say I probably regret a little bit now that I'm older. I do have pictures of me when I was younger, but take more pictures, live in the moment. You'll cherish it. Trust me, you'll cherish it. Cause I was like, damn. I showed it to my girl. I was like, yeah, I was really outside. I'm really a Wizards fan. I'm really from where I say I'm from. Like, I used to be at the games all the time. That's how I am with the Warriors. Like, I'm a fan back when we had a mascot around time. We gave you a franchise player. Y'all gonna be joining us in the dark ages soon when Curry retire. You gonna be joining us. How did you feel when Gil missed them free throws once the GOAT whispered it to him? Yeah, shut the fuck up. Shout out to Gil and the Guns. Nobody wants to see pictures of my ugly ass. It's not for anybody else. It's for you. So you remember things that you did. Document things is what I'm saying. Create you a little scrapbook, physical type shit. It's hard to explain being a Lakers fan in the dark ages. Being a Lakers fan or like a Celtics fan during their dark ages is not the same as being like a Wizards fan. Because like if you're like a Wizards fan or a Clippers fan, even like a Warriors fan in the dark ages, it's gonna take like 10 years for a fucking rebuild. The Lakers, you niggas get gifted Luka. Listen, you almost got Chris Paul until fucking David Stern blocked that shit. There's rumors going around that what's the name wants to go to the Lakers, Jokic. And I'm not gonna lie, if Jokic goes to the Lakers, I might start watching NFL. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. So the Lakers dark ages are not the same as a regular small. I wouldn't like analysts would call like DC a small market team. I wouldn't call it. I'd say it's a B tier city. I really think there's 3 tiers. You have the major markets like New York, LA. Then you have like the B tier cities, and then you have I think OKC is a small market. But like I wouldn't say DC is a small market. It's just not as successful, if that makes sense from a winning standpoint. But like money is out there. Unless more pieces get moved around. Bro, we didn't make the playoffs for like 7 years. Yeah, and everybody still talked about y'all. And everybody still talked about y'all. That's what it means to be y'all get a lot of attention. Y'all still be on ESPN, top play somehow. Niggas don't be doing nothing. If Jokic goes to the Lakers, I'm watching basketball. I ain't. Let's start talking about fucking basketball though. Let's start talking about basketball. I'm excited. I think next season is gonna be fun. New Black Ops 7 tease compares game to a fan favorite of Call of Duty. Black Ops 7 is set to have a full reveal later this year, but a new tease comes from a Treyarch developer who compares the upcoming Black Ops game to 2012's Black Ops 2. This includes a message for fans of competitive Call of Duty and maybe a hint of some of the maps arriving in Black Ops 7. AKA they will be leaning on nostalgia. I hate to give him credit, but Adam Silver had a great point about small markets when compared to the NFL. What did he say? I don't know that quote. What did he say? Shout out to Otaku with the sub. Appreciate it. During the grand finals of the 2025 Call of Duty League Championship, Treyarch Associate Design Director Lawrence Matten compared Black Ops 7 to Black Ops 2. If you're a fan of Black Ops 2 back in the day, especially if you're a fan of Black Ops 2 competitive, you're going to have a good time with Black Ops 7. Now, I'm old. I did play Black Ops 2 actually a lot, but we've reached the point where I don't remember. Only thing I remember about Black Ops 2 was that boat map and like the kill streaks. And I remember I loved Black Ops 2. I played the hell out of it, but I don't remember competitive Black Ops 2. So when he says this, what does he mean by you're going to love competitive Black Ops 7? Who played competitive? Why are you booping me? You need a hug, buddy? What about Nuketown? Yeah, Nuketown. Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. Nuketown is in every Call of Duty to the point where like I've kind of disassociated it with Black Ops 2. But that's like, oh, that's right. It did come in that game. Cloud him up. I gotta cloud him up. Talk to the people, man. Talk to the people. Stoic, handsome, fast. All the girls want you in the neighborhood. All the girls. Let them know. There's this girl dog in our neighborhood tried to hump him like a month ago. Had to tell his owner, hey, what the fuck? First of all, this nigga's neutered. He can't do anything if he wants to. I know he handsome, but we ain't doing none of that. Now I call her the neighborhood whore. My girl don't like that shit. I ain't gonna say her name, the dog's name, but I'll be like, every time I see that dog in the neighborhood, I'll be like, they go to neighborhood whore. Get the fuck off my dog. Get your fucking dog, bro. I know he handsome, but he ain't for you. He ain't for you. They go to them bitches, right? What up, Siggy? Oh shit. But yeah, what does competitive mean? What the fuck? I don't remember this shit. Black Ops 2 was lit on the Wii U. No, it wasn't, nigga. You was just fucking 7, and that's all you had. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. You was playing that day. You had that Wii version with the Wiimote. I don't want to hear that shit. Running at 15 frames. That shit was lit because you was a kid. That's why that shit was lit. Everything is great when it's free and you a kid and it's your first experience. All I'm gonna say about this is whatever this means, I feel like this is setting up for a potential meme. Just like Skull and Bones is the first quadruple A game. When you say something like, oh, Black Ops 7 is going to be the next Black Ops 2, if it's not even remotely close, people going to clown this shit. They going to clown it. Nah, it was lit for the Wii. You had the split screen. Hey, if y'all love the 15 frames, if you like the 15 frames, we love it, okay? I'm not going to knock that. It is what it is. I just refuse to believe that the Wii experience for Black Ops 2 was better than fucking the Xbox 360 and the PS3. I refuse to believe it. But hey, more power to you. If you like it, we love it. Black Ops 6 was decent gunplay and movement, just really bad maps. I agree. I actually really did enjoy the gunplay in Black Ops 6. I think it was the maps that killed it. Like off the top of my head, I don't think there was a single map that I liked on Black Ops 6. There were only I think the best maps in Black Ops 6 were tolerable at best. They were like a 6. Those were the good maps. And then there were other maps that were just fucking terrible. There was not, yeah, bring it up, yeah. Black Ops 6 really wasn't a bad game. It was just bad maps. So like, if I could tell the Black Ops 7 developers, please focus on map design. Standard 3-lane maps, man. We don't need all this gobbledygook, kookly ass maps, roundabout bullshit, bruh. Like that soccer map, now that I think about it, that shit's pissing me off. I hated that shit. That soccer arena map, like aesthetically, it was pleasing. It was cool. Like, oh, we're fighting in a soccer arena. But what's the structure of the map? I take a traditional 3-lane, bro. Yeah, red card. That was one of the worst Call of Duty maps ever. So yeah, you're right. And then that other map, that Venice map, I think it was in Venice, where it had all the bridges and the water under and shit like that. That shit was horrible. But the movement and the gunplay was solid. So maybe I could be wrong because I predicted Black Ops 7 could be potentially just a lazy. It could just be some lazy bullshit. If Black Ops 7 they clean up the maps, it has potential to have longevity. We stayed on it for like 2 months, I think. If Black Ops 7 is better than Black Ops 6, we'll be on it for at least 3 months. Oh shit, the maps are so trash. Too big for no reason. Too big for no reason.
And she's an annoying quasi spreading illiterate smut.
How can you even tell or remember the differences between the yearly Pew Pew games? Usually the guns, the story, the maps. Yo, shout out to Kane Snow with the super chat. He said, have you ever watched Spawn, the animated series from the 90s? Nah, I was too young when it came out. Is it good? I've been trying to get into reading Spawn, but there's a couple different Spawn books that I've read, but like I feel like it's really slow and like it's not going anywhere. So far I haven't really been into it too much. The maps were bad, but what ruined it for me was how sweaty everyone was every game. Just kind of the natural evolution, content creation. Everybody wants to be the next big streamer, the next big YouTuber, which is unfortunate because if you actually pay attention to the market, like if you actually want to be a big content creator and you want to be like a 1% content creator, if you're really paying attention, you need to be modeling your content after Kai Cenat, Plagueboy Max, DDG. Like those people that like the biggest streams right now are people who are making IRL type content and fusing it with gaming a little bit. But like the traditional gamer type content on YouTube and Twitch is not as big. Like you got to do it for the love of the game. Like me, I'm passionate about this. I do this shit for the love of the game. I don't give a fuck about being #1 in the type of view. This is what I'm interested in talking about. But I think what sucks is like that's the biggest type of content. So if your focus is being a popular content creator, you need to look at how can you one up Streamer University. That's what you need to be worried about. Sweating on a video game, it's very rare anybody blows up sweating on a fucking video game anymore. I think that's the unfortunate thing about people sweating so much. What was it for? Same thing with the esports thing. I make that argument all the time. What was it for? It's not creating any jobs. Y'all all broke. What's a 1% creator? Someone who's averaging probably on Twitch, I would say when I say 1%, I'm talking about the 1% of the 1%. Because technically, I'm a 1% creator. Technically, a 1% creator is somebody who can do it full time. And when I say full time, I mean you're doing content creation and you're living comfortably. That would be me. But when I say 1%, because I think of it different, I'm talking about the 1% of the 1%. In my opinion, when it comes to Twitch, I would say somebody who averages 5,000 concurrent viewers or more. So people are in that 5, 10,000, 20,000 concurrent viewers, 30 or higher. That's the 1% of the 1%. And then YouTube, I would say the 1% of the 1% is probably somebody who averages at least 100,000 views per video. Maybe even more, millions. There's levels to this shit. There's levels to this shit. But technically, I think on Twitch, if you average at least 20 viewers, I think you're like in the 50 percentile or something like that. JG's the 30%, 33% creator. I see what you did there. Logic's a 1% creator. Yeah, all right. Most pro players aren't good streamers. They aren't really interesting. Yeah, they just sit on the game. They just sit on the game and fucking sweat. So that's why I said, what was it worth? Like it changed the culture of the game. Nobody plays games for fun anymore. And what was it worth? It's not even generating jobs like that.
Sonic wields that type of power.
The average esports salary is $25,000 a year. That's poverty income. No, that's real shit. And I feel like if more people knew that, they would stop sweating on games. That I think what happens is people look at that 1% of pro gamers who are winning those $1 million prize pools, and they think that's everybody. But no, the average esports player is is taking out a loan to go to fucking Evo to catch a flight in a hotel. They got $500 in their bank account. They flight costs $700. The hotel costs $1,000 for the week. They got a bunch of food and Uber, so then when they get back, they negative $500,000 in their bank account. That's the average esports player. They're broke, fucking broke, and they lose. They niggas suck, bruh. Especially niggas who go to fucking Combo Breaker, aka the ones that infiltrated my shit. All praise to baddie girlfriend. What are you talking about? You're killing me. Most of those team members live with each other. Yeah, they live with each other. None of them can cook. None of that shit. You're not gonna make Justin Wong money. Yeah, Justin Wong is like 1% of the 1%. Have you seen the DK Bonanza preview video? Yeah, I covered that like weeks ago. That shit looked like fire. I was talking about it earlier. It looked like a game of the year contender. TBH has a girl. I was gonna recommend Reingardis. Yo, YouTube chat, what are you on? First of all, I do, and I'm happy. I'm good. Second, how you gonna come in my chat and recommend a woman to me? You don't think that shit? That's why I say, yo, y'all niggas gotta stop watching certain content creators like she's an object or something. Like, I recommend this girl, like I'm just supposed to go get her. What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, bro? Niggas is weird. Fucking weird. Man, let's talk about Borderlands 4. Next topic. Yo, dead ass. Father figures, stay in y'all sons' lives. These niggas is talking crazy. The comic book drop, baddie girlfriend gave you all the dope black comic books. Gave you all those dope black comic books. That comic book drop, baddie girlfriend gave you. Oh, wait. Are you the one that works at the shop and you recommended my girl the comic books? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? How the fuck did you find me? What the fuck? Are you an artist? He's definitely on the watch list. Yeah, you on the watch list. Are you the one that put my girl onto all those comic books she bought me? Is that what you saying? Some of the content creators are the new father figures, unfortunately. But unfortunately. Said, Dan, that's crazy. How the fuck you find me? That's cool. Shout out to you. What was I talking about? Back to what I was talking about. Borderlands 4 introduces its best new feature yet. A claptrap volume slider. Real fans will set the slider to 200%. Borderlands will feature several improvements to the core gameplay of the series, but for a long time, fans looking for certain audio quality of life updates, it looks like their prayers will be answered. Series mascot Claptrap has always been a bit of a chatterbox, but as long as it lasts, you'll be able to shut him up. So basically, they're going to add a slider so you don't have to hear it anymore. And thank God, because I never found him to be fucking funny, bro. I never found him to be funny. She's a gamer. That's why I said it, shaking my head. Why are you shaking my head? Why are you saying shaking my head? You still, I'm not gonna lie. This is your last warning. Chill out. Stop talking like that, bro. I'm not interested. I'm cool. I'm happy. But like the issue is the way you talking about people, like they fucking objects. No, I'm just a simple baddie girlfriend giving praise to your baddie girlfriend. I demand respect to be put on the woman's name. She's doing the word. I can't be saying it because I don't want people all in my business. I can't be saying her name. But I appreciate you helping her out. This is weird, bro. Yeah, the YouTube chat is losing today. In other losing news, I don't know, Cammy. We're getting Outriders 2, and now we're not.
I was just recommending her to you because she's a streamer. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
Last month, yo, please go outside and touch grass. Do some side quests. It'll help you mentally develop. Last month, developer People Can Fly announced that work on a game codenamed Gemini was being suspended over issues with the publisher regarding payment and communication. The publisher was believed to be Square Enix, and fans speculated the project in question was a sequel to Outriders, a surprisingly good 2021 looter shooter. I don't know if I agree with that statement. According to a new report, Gemini was indeed Outriders 2, and recording of motion capture for the game's sci-fi story was underway when it was canned. The news first came by way of the Thumb Wars, which reported that the sequel was nearly finished before it was put on ice over disputes with Square Enix. A report from Insider Gaming corroborated that Gemini is Outriders 2, but reported, based on development materials it reviewed, that People Can Fly was still in the middle of recording motion capture for the third-person shooter. According to the Thumb Wars, the project's developer didn't really know about the publisher's issues until it was being shelved. So, there you have it. They were in the middle of development. It got shut down by the publisher while they were still doing animations. The question is, let me ask the chat, did we want Outriders 2? Me personally, I didn't like the first one, so
Hi,
I don't personally care.
And this is my favorite resubscriber on the Citadel.
It's unfortunate, but maybe somebody out there. Please do not out your partner. You know, folks are crazy. Just being silly, interactive with the stream. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't. Folks is crazy. I just wanted more good looter shooters. LOL. The market is. You want more looter shooters? Are you sure about that? What happened? What happened to the first depression? Y'all remember that giant? I thought that was game of the year. Y'all not playing that no more? The first disappointment? Y'all don't want to play that no more? The game y'all told me I needed to play? That's crazy. That's crazy. Big pass. I'm good off the looter shooters. I think as we transition deeper into this lifespan of consoles, let's do other genres. The way some of y'all feel about Souls games, that's how I feel about looter shooters. I'm getting too old. I don't have the time to invest in that. Like, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? That nigga wants more suicide. Yeah, you want more Suicide Squads? I'm good off of that, bro. This game failed literally because it did nothing. For every Destiny 2, there's like a million Outriders that are not good in Suicide Squads. And I think that's the problem with looter shooters. I think I would be more fond of them if they were more consistent with the quality output. But rarely does a looter shooter come and bring something new to the table that keeps me interested. Warframe clones. Warframe was cool for a little bit, but I was playing Warframe back in 2013. That giant is old, chat. The Warframe came out the same year as the PS4. And that's why PS4 niggas love that shit. Other news. Studios shot down a Crash Bandicoot movie, says Sega of America CEO. Crash Bandicoot may not be as popular as he used to be, but 3 decades ago, he was one of PlayStation's first breakout characters. But when former Sony executive Utsumi attempted to get Hollywood interested in making a Crash Bandicoot movie, he was given the cold shoulder by film executives. Utsumi is currently the CEO of Sega of America, told the game business about his attempt to bring Crash Bandicoot to the big screen. Despite the success of the games from 96 to 2010, Sony released a Crash-related game nearly every year. No one seemed to share Utsumi's vision of what the film could be. When I started to get involved in the video game business, I picked up Crash Bandicoot and started asking some of the movie studios if they were interested in turning that property into a movie. But I was treated like, hey, video games is like a toy business. They didn't really take it seriously. To be fair, if he was pitching it back in the early 2010s, I could see why people felt that way. That was before the boom of the big boom of like good video game movies, the Super Mario movie, Sonic, all that other stuff. I think if Crash got repitched now, it might get greenlit. But then also, I think in order for Crash to get greenlit, I feel like they got to drop a banger to get people excited about it. Crash 4, I think, had decent success. But before Crash 4 had came out, it had been a while before a new Crash Bandicoot game came out, a new one. We had the Insane Trilogy Saga, but that was a remaster. So maybe if they drop a banger with like Crash 5 and then announce a movie, like they got to build some momentum up. I don't feel like Crash is really in the zeitgeist like that. And then it'll give them more time to work on the script. Because another issue with Crash is he's a fucking idiot. I'm not going to lie, bro. I'm not a big fan of Crash. The best part about Crash Bandicoot is Unimaga. The fucking mask. But Crash as a character, he's not particularly interesting to me. That nigga just be spinning in circles and drooling at the mouth. He's kind of a fucking idiot, but not even kind of, he is. So like, unless it's gonna be 2 hours of Unimaga, like I don't know if I really want to watch that. We gonna have to flush out the story a little bit, bro. I know he's gonna be riding tigers and shit like that, but I don't know if it's that much interesting going on. Yeah, Spyro's better. Like Spyro had a personality. He was like cocky and cool. I'd rather be Spyro than Crash Bandicoot, bruh. Crash Bandicoot be chewing crayons and shit. It's surrounding characters that would help make the story more interesting. Pretty much, it would have to be. If they're gonna be lore accurate, it would have to be. Maybe a combo movie. Speaking of combo movie, I seen a tweet earlier. It was a picture somebody photoshopped of all the characters from the Nintendo universe, and they was like Super Smash Bros. Movie. Nintendo needs to make this happen. And I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Pump your brakes. I'm not saying I don't want to see it, because I do want to see it. But let Nintendo build out the universe, man. They supposed to be coming out with a Zelda movie, maybe even a Donkey Kong movie. Like, let them build out the unit. Let's not be in a rush. That's how we ended up getting Batman versus Superman and them other bullshit ass DCU movies, the Justice League. Let me get a Star Fox movie. Don't rush it. Let's build the world out. Yo, shout out to Wrigley Pillow with the sub. Appreciate it. It's quality over quantity every single time. And if you're in the YouTube chat, hit the like button. It's about 1,000 people watching between YouTube and Twitch. Hit the fucking like button, man. So we should have, if it's like 500 people in the YouTube chat right now, we should have 500 million zillion likes. Did you see the rise in X users defending that Batman Superman era? Yeah, there's a lot of I found out there's a lot of people that really love Snyder. I don't know why. The movies were not good. They must have been kids when the movies came out. So to them, like, you got to understand, when you're a kid, you don't fully mentally develop until you're 25. That's why a lot of times you wake up like on your 25th birthday, a lot of people, and they be like, damn, I need to get my life together. Cause then it clicks with you like, yo, I'm about to be 30. Like, you start thinking differently, right? Like, I predict a lot of PS4 niggas, the day they turn 25, they'll think like, damn, maybe I need to get a job so I can get a PS5. Until then, I don't know. But freaking, yeah, a lot of people's brains are not fully developed. So they a kid, they playing these games and they think that shit is great. But then you go back, you watch that movie, or you play that game, or you listen to that album when you was a kid, and you realize it's really more nostalgia, which kind of leans back into that whole gaming is dead argument that some people want to make. I'd be like, did you really think, because I can name a bunch of issues back then, was it really that great, or is it your nostalgia? You yearn for your childhood, your innocence, basically. And some people's brains never fully develop. Some people never stop hugging the block. Some of them be in my chat, I'm not gonna lie. But don't worry, your daddy didn't smack you. I will. Don't worry, I got you. Other news, David Malachin, sorry for butchering your name, has been cast as Bison in the live-action Street Fighter movie. I'm not familiar with my man's game. Is he fire? Is he fire? Let me know. Let me know. He was in Late Night with the Devil. He was in Suicide Squad. He was in Murderbot. I don't know this joint. Can it please be animated? I'm not familiar with my man's game. He's underrated. He's a great actor. Okay, I'll take y'all word. Oh, he played Polka Dot Man. That's fucking funny. So this is a good pick. Y'all think he can play the villain? He was in Oppenheimer. He was in Dune. Okay, he got bangers. He got bangers. He got bangers. I see it. I see it. Yeah, I thought the movie was a cool world. More Street Fighter casting news. You got more? Exclusive, Cody Rhodes in talks to portray Guile in Street Fighter. So it's not guaranteed, but he's in talks. I'm not familiar with Cody Rhodes. I know he's a wrestler, but is he a good actor, chat? Let me know. Do y'all think he would? He kind of looks like Guile, but does he fit why the fuck is this shit zooming in? What the fuck is wrong with the Wi-Fi? Is he a good actor though? This is a L casting. What kind of website is this? I'm seeing this one to suck. Oh, chill. I do feel like for this casting, they're just going after random people. It doesn't really feel like. I missed the era of when a movie was announced and you didn't really know who the actors were, but then you went and watched the movie and the shit was fire, and then it built stars. It seems like they're just going after 50 Cent, Andrew Schultz, Cody Rhodes. Like, what's the correlation here? Like, what's the correlation here? I just want to see some good acting. Like, old boy, for those unaware, in Sinners, dark-skinned dude who played the son, one of the main characters. What was his name in the movie? That was his first movie role. Fire actor. Sammy, yeah, the one who plays Sammy. That was Preacher Boy. That was his first role. I just want to see good acting. I don't give a fuck about no damn stars and shit like that.